and welcome to our 4th edition of The Edge. I'm Janelle Davidge.
And I'm Cheyenne Swafford.
Coming up, we'll have a look at what construction has been constructing,
as well as some exciting developments happening right here at EdTech.
Every day, 22 veterans commit suicide, meaning over 8,000 veterans take their lives each year. Mission 22 is helping spread awareness. The Edge's Rick Ousley explains how EdTech is doing their part.
NTHS organized Mission 22 at EdTech from October 8th until Veterans Day. Students took a moment of their day to recognize the impact of veteran suicide.
Mission 22 is pretty much a tradition here at EdTech.
Thank these veterans for the sacrifices they made and everything they have done for us.
Mission 22 is important because it allows us to help veterans and their families. 22 veterans a day commit suicide in the United States. So this is our way of helping out and trying to bring that number down.
Mission 22 is important because we have to know how their mental health is doing and we want to support them and know they're valued.
There are many different ways that we can support these veterans.
Every year, everybody participates in 22 push-ups at 1 o'clock, and it raises money for veterans.
Obviously, any donations that anybody can contribute is very helpful. But I would also say just spreading the word, awareness, goes a long way. Last year we raised just over $1,300.
So whether students did 22 push-ups, donated 22 cents, or just took a moment out of their day to honor veterans, students are more aware of the high price many veterans pay for serving our country. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Rick Ousley.
Mission 22 will end on Veterans Day, November 11th, and we will be sure to update you on the amount of money raised.
Recently, ITNet and CAD students went on a meaningful trip. On Friday, October 11th, students traveled to Lawrence Technological University, located in Southfield, Michigan. There, the students got to choose 3 lectures they were interested in. These ranged from architecture to computer science. Students got to learn more about Lawrence Tech and what makes them a great choice for college.
Construction has been working on a new cozy project. The Edge's Zach Bezad has the story.
Construction crews have been cutting up and hammering down wood to build their cozy cabins.
At the end of October, the students were setting up the walls of their cabins. While they are creating cabins from the same plans, they won't all be the same.
The construction is all the same, but how we do our exterior finishings may differ. So they may not have log cabin on the side. I'm going to give the students a choice. They can do we'll do some siding, vinyl siding. Maybe we'll do logs if they really want it to look like more of a log cabin. Give them a different experience with different exterior finishes. So.
In the past, the construction class built one house that was purchased and moved. Now, they have several cabins available.
They're being made for anybody. Now, primarily the students who are making it, right outside there, they are already interested in purchasing some. So probably they're going to go right to some of the people in the trades or their families.
While building these cabins may seem tough, the students are having a lot of fun constructing them.
Probably just being around my buddies, having fun, building stuff.
I had the most fun working on the flooring so far.
We hope that the construction of these cabinets stay fun and go smoothly. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Zach Bezad.
As the cabins continue to take shape, we will update you on the construction process. Coming up on Tuesday, November 5th, citizens across the country will exercise their right to vote.
The Edge's Elizabeth Romero got a chance to speak to first-time voters here at EdTech.
Yes, this Tuesday, Americans nationwide come to the ballot to decide who the next president will be.
Everywhere you look, we are reminded of this presidential election. As of right now, 186.5 million Americans are registered to vote. Among these voters are students who are voting for the very first time and share their thoughts.
I'm kind of nervous on it just because I haven't done it before, and so I'm kind of nervous to see what the ballot actually looks like because I don't know what it looks like. So I'm just kind of nervous on how everything works.
I'm feeling more excited, but there's a lot of controversy for who to vote for. So it's picking a side figuring it out is pretty easy.
Voting is more than a choice. It's a chance for students to shape what matters to them.
Every little vote counts, and I'm hoping that my vote will do better and influence other people for the community.
I'm choosing to vote because I do believe I want the right way for our country. Like I don't want to like just not vote and have someone that I didn't want there.
I watch a lot of commentators, political commentators, especially this year because it's my first time voting, and the outcome of what either candidate or whatever candidate that you vote for, independent or not, is important.
According to census.gov, approximately 51.4% of citizens ages 18 to 24 were registered to vote in the last presidential election. Encouraging them to vote can make a significant impact on who becomes our next president.
I feel like they should rethink and maybe like actually look into the candidates and like choose whoever suits them, because I'm sure like each candidate definitely has something that will go towards what they believe in.
Voting now is more important than ever. Especially if you're 18, you have to go register to vote. Go do that, no matter what.
It's not too late to register to vote. The deadline marks 8 p.m. on Election Day at the Township Clerk's office. Make sure to register today before it's too late.
CAD has been working hard on coming up with designs and getting them imprinted in time for their 3D printing sale they do each year. The Edge's Daniel Overmeyer has more about the 3D sale.
Students in CAD are working on small 3D printed items to sell to raise money for their class, and are also working on different type of keychains.
We're excited. I mean, it raises money for our class and we get to print fun things.
The different and fun things that they are printing vary from a dollar sign to measuring cups to mini statues and much more. The process of 3D printing is more than just coming up with a design. There are multiple steps during 3D printing.
First, you have to design the product, and then we have to convert it into computer code, which we send to the 3D printers.
They included some of the more popular things that are trending right now.
We have these Yeti and these Stanley cups, and they're actually little chapstick holders. And we'll be selling these at $4 a piece. And then we also have some smaller keychains and some turtles.
Stop by and check them out. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Danielle Overmeyer.
They will be selling them during break. Make sure to stop by and look at all the different things before they're gone.
Both Medical Careers and Collision Repair have both new parapros. Both are familiar faces here at Attica. The Edge's Anna Matoska has the story.
Both the new paras have previously worked here, but they now have new positions. Starting here at Medical Careers, Miss Reynolds has took over as the parapro.
I switched from MEP to Medical Careers because I have a history in medical and I have more interest in the field.
She says she hopes to build relationships with the students and help them learn new skills that they can use for the rest of their lives. Coming out of retirement is Mr. Drake. He has worked here at EdTech in the past at Diesel Tech, but has now returned to work at Collision Repair.
This one it's a new learning for me. I get to learn right along with the students because it's not, I've done a little bit, but nothing to the as much as they do in here. It's just mind-blowing on how technical these classes out here are. And you wouldn't think about it until you take them.
We are excited to have both the new paras as part of the EdTech family. Be sure to stop by their programs and say hello. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Anna Matoska.
That's it for the update of the new parapros here at the EdTech for now. If there are any more in the future, we'll give you an update.
And that finishes this edition of The Edge.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for our next edition.
In the meantime, you can keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok at The Edge LC. I'm Cheyenne Swafford.
And I'm Janelle Davidge, signing off until the next Edge.